Alright, we are going to show everyone how to access QuickTime Player and record our screen. So if you click your launch pad down here in the dock, it has a rocket there. You just click that, your different programs will show up. The one that you're looking for is QuickTime, and you'll just click that and a little box will open. It doesn't look like much, kind of seems like nothing is open, but it is. At the top bar, you're going to see where it says QuickTime Player, and then it has your usual menu options. So you'll want to choose File, and this is where you're going to kind of start your recordings, and probably you'll do one of two new recordings. Either a movie, which would show yourself, and maybe you want to display something or show something to them while you're talking, you can do that. Or for those that are looking for PowerPoint or examples, or maps or something that they want to show their students rather than themselves, they can do a screen recording. So today we'll show what the screen recording looks like, and once you click that, down at the bottom this bar is going to come up and it's going to show some different ways. That's for capturing like a picture, but then it's going to show record, and so you can record the entire screen or just a portion. And my preference is the entire screen so that you can go from one application to the next if you had multiple things to show. So record entire screen, and then options, you'll definitely want to make sure that your microphone is clicked so that it records your voice while you're talking through your PowerPoint or map or examples that you're trying to show. So once you get to that point, you make sure those two things are taken care of. You're just going to push record. And then at that point, it is recording your screen, it's recording your voice, so you can then pull up whatever application you want. So in my case, for history, I would pull up PowerPoint and then look for my chapter 10 that I'm working on. Then I can slideshow, show that up on the screen, and begin my teaching. So go through the lesson, lesson 1, this is what we're focusing on today, here's a map. Explain those basic things, and anything that I have animation wise is going to show up. And then once I finish that, I can just push escape on my keyboard, and it closes out of the PowerPoint, but it's still recording at this point. And then when I'm ready to stop that recording, I just come up here to the top bar. It has a circle with the classic stop square, and I just push that and it automatically stops, and it pulls it up so I can see it. I can maybe edit if I didn't want that beginning part where I was trying to get to the PowerPoint to show my students, how to get all to that. Just want to do just my voice and the PowerPoint. All I need to do in that case is go up to Edit in this top bar of QuickTime and choose Trim. And once I choose Trim, this new bar is going to come up that is going to allow me to choose what I want. So, I can go all the way here to where I've pulled up my chapter 10, and I know that's where I start talking, and I can push play and listen to that and make sure that it's capturing my voice completely. And then I can go all the way to where I ended. I push escape while I'm done. I don't need that full screen, so I can trim the end of it as well to just end right where I say, and thank you for listening, or however I sign off. And then I push trim, it will edit that, and that is all that will have. So instead of a 6-minute video, maybe now it's only a minute or 3 minutes, depending on how much time I had recorded on there. So once I do that, then I need to save it, because right now you can see it says untitled. So I want to go to File and Save, and at that point when I push File in that top bar and push Save, this new Export As will come up, and you'll want to name that whatever the lesson is. So for me, chapter 10, lesson 1. And to find it as quick as possible, I would say put it on your desktop at this point. Eventually you maybe want to put it on Google Drive to save it for future years, but just to have a quick location for it, desktop is a great way to go. And then push save. Once you do that, it's going to come up on your main screen. You might have seen that activating there. There's chapter 10, lesson 1, and so that is my video. If I click it, it would open up into my files. I can double click and it will open it up, and there it is. I can watch it. So that is how you can record your screen and your voice for your lessons, specifically for a PowerPoint.